This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The Dubai Police has announced it will build 6 modern police stations across the Emirate of Dubai at a total cost of 291.5 million dirhams. The Commander-in-Chief of Dubai Police, Major General Khamis Matar Al-Mazina, told a press conference that the smart police centres will be equipped with the latest advanced technology, will meet international standards on green buildings and environmental, health and safety requirements. These centres, he added, will help the Dubai Police deliver its strategic goal of ensuring security, which is a key pillar for development and ensuring timely and effective response and the ability to promptly reach an accident site. According to the official, the construction of the centres will commence early next year and will be completed within a period of 9 months to 2 years, depending on the size and area of the centre and the population density of the district it will serve. All paid parking zones in Abu Dhabi will be free until after the weekend for the Prophet's birthday holiday. The Department of Transport made the announcement on Tuesday, stating that it will be free to park vehicles in surface public parking bays during the break. Surface parking bays will be free starting at midnight on Thursday, December 24 and until 8 a.m. on Saturday, the 26th of December. The Department of Transport asked customers not to park their vehicles in prohibited areas and not to block vehicles or traffic flow. The Department of Transport also urged drivers to adhere to the regulations regarding the resident permit parking bays from 9 p.m. to 8 a.m. The Department of Transport's customer care centres in Abu Dhabi will also be closed during the same period, except for the customer care centre in the Central Market, which will be open on the 25th of December, the Friday, from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. The Ministry of Health has warned against dispensing of antibiotics without prescription and overuse of these medicines. Dr. Amin Hussain Al-Amiri, the Assistant Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Health for Public Health Policies and Licensing and Chairman of the Higher Pharmaceutical Vigilance Committee, stated that 50 to 80% of bacteria had become resistant to antibiotics, weakening the immune system and therefore prolonging disease and causing health implications, which could lead to death and high health expenses. He added that current estimates place the annual number of deaths from antibiotic-resistant bacteria at around 700,000 worldwide. The World Health Organization launched the World Antibiotic Awareness Week from the 16th to the 22nd of November 2015 to raise awareness and encourage best practices among the public, policymakers, health and agriculture professionals to avoid the further emergence and spread of antibiotic resistance. World Health Organization says antibiotic resistance is one of the biggest threats to global health today. The UAE Ministry of Environment and Water and the Masdar Institute of Science and Technology have signed an agreement to collaborate on conserving marine ecosystems and developing a healthy aquaculture industry in the UAE. The research collaboration agreement will also cover developing UAE nationals in the use of modern technology for the Seawater Energy and Agriculture Systems pilot project, established as part of the Sustainable Bioenergy Research Consortium, a partnership of energy and technology leaders founded by Masdar Institute. The SEAS project uses desert land irrigated by seawater to produce both food and bioenergy. The project as a whole provides seafood, biomass for energy and enrich mangrove forests without negatively impacting freshwater supplies or crossing over into existing farmland. According to the agreement, the ministry will provide fish fingerlings and mangrove seedlings in addition to technical expertise. Construction work began on the SEAS pilot facility earlier in June this year. The project is intended to run for 3 to 5 years, allowing researchers to learn more about the optimal operations and conditions to support the scalable production of bioenergy. Traders at the Global Village are urged to remove objectionable labels which are not complying with local traditions and customs from the products that are put on display. The Field Surveillance Section of the Department of Economic Development Dubai recently conducted an inspection at the Global Village to ensure whether the traders are abiding by the rules and complying with local traditions and Islamic teachings. The department conducted the inspection in collaboration with the bodies concerned, as most of the goods are imported and need thorough checking to ensure quality. According to a local report, the senior director of the field surveillance section said many merchants were alerted and told to remove the goods which contained paintings and objectionable phrases which are inconsistent with the local customs and traditions. Inspections during such events are aimed at raising awareness to curb such practices from the traders, which will give an adverse effect on the consumers and the society. Meanwhile, as many as 196 trade establishments in Dubai have been booked for violating rules governing shop signages. The violations recorded included linguistic mistakes and lighting defects. Sharjah-based cultural project Knowledge Without Borders has announced the completion of its preparations for the second part of the final phase of its project to distribute 250,000 books to 5,000 Emirati families in Sharjah. Rashid Al-Kus, General Manager of KWB, expressed his gratitude for the continued support of His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Mohammed Al-Qasimi, Member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah. Since its launch in 2008, KWB's Home Library Initiative, which targets Emirati families in Sharjah, has managed to distribute over 1 million books among 20,000 families, with an average of 50 books per family. Knowledge Without Borders was launched as an initiative by His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Mohammed Al-Qasimi, Member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah, and is supervised and supported by Sheikh Abu Dhabi bin Sultan Al-Qasimi, head of the organizing committee of Knowledge Without Borders. The initiative aims at establishing reading as a noble habit in every household in the UAE by encouraging the establishment of home libraries and supplying these libraries with best reads in various domains suitable for the entire family. Guides can confirm that the fireworks show this New Year's at Atlantis is going to be bigger and better than anything in previous years. According to a local report, Fireworks by Grucci, the designers of the show, have revealed that as tribute to the iconic hotel, Fireworks will create the Atlantis structure in the sky above the real one. The show will run for 10 minutes and will be synchronized to music. A 10-second countdown to midnight will be marked by fireworks for each second. The show officially begins at midnight. Another unique feature that the Grucci team has included is a mobile app that will play the music as the live event happens at the Atlantis. So people who have views of the Atlantis but aren't within earshot of the destination can download the app and launch it a few minutes before the fireworks show. The design team created the plans in the first months of 2015 and has been relentlessly working for over 6 months to make this show a standout one. They were also responsible for the Atlantis show that earned Dubai a Guinness World Record for the brightest and largest fireworks in the world.